Hello, welcome to my personal Salesforce devorg. I'm Rick Hansen, and this is the Roadrunner Resumes app, a custom app that I have built to track and manage the entire business process for my resume writing service, from initial inquiries all the way to final delivery. I'm going to walk you through the app step by step, showcasing how it's built and how it supports my business processes. Let's start with the Accounts tab. I've set up a custom list view so that only accounts categorized as Roadrunner Resumes type will appear here. This is important because I have a lot of contacts and a lot of accounts that are attached to my job tracking app, and we don't want to get those mixed up because they have nothing to do with one another. Help keeps things organized, and it keeps accounts that aren't relevant to this specific business processes from showing up. So you see here I've got a made-up contact here. This is a person account, because person accounts are the things that make the most sense for my case use, since resume clients are individuals, not companies. Each person account, such as Joe Smith here, has a variety of custom fields like employment status and job goals and industry, and standard fields such as phone number, email, and pronouns. This helps to get all the necessary personal information. Now, once a person account is ready to talk and get a quote, we want to move them into a resume opportunity. And so there we made a flow to do that. So how do we do that? Through the Create Resume Opportunity button on a person account record. So we press that button, and all the information that we use on that record is taken by a flow, and a new opportunity has been built around Joe Smith. So Joe Smith is ready to go, and these will have standard information that are brought over from the person account record, but also a few fields that are needed for an opportunity, such as the product, the price book, and the order amount. So let's see what we need here in terms of giving him some service. We're going to give him an advanced executive resume. We're going to use the Roadrunner Treasure Chest price book, which you'll see here. Lots of entries in here for the Roadrunner Resumes price book for different types of resumes that we have here. And we'll just make an order amount. We'll charge them $245 for this service, and we're ready to go. Now this object has two paths: quoted and sold. Anytime an opportunity object is created for a Roadrunner resume client, it starts off in the quoted stage. Now these do not get changed manually, even if somebody tries. You can see here the guidance for success says you must use the create a working client button above to move this record to the sold stage. So now that we have all our information ready to go, and this person has been quoted and has decided to go ahead and move forward, we're going to start a working client. This launches another flow that will give you a confirmation message and then creates a working client record. Now this is where I manage the actual fulfillment process for resume services. So we go to Mr. Joe Smith here. That order was placed just a few minutes ago today. And the information that is on this record is pretty basic, but the first thing somebody wants to enter in as a user is the services itemized that have been ordered and the price for each service. This is because that even if we pick something that is in a price book, somebody may order more than one version of their resume and cover letter or other services that we don't have listed in the price book. So that's a validation rule that requires this to be filled before moving to the information gathered stage. There are other validation rules that keep the integrity of data, such as for the work completed to move to proofread and edited, somebody must record the date and time of the proof appointment. And to move from the approved stage to delivered, they must record the date and time of final delivery. So this makes sure that all the necessary information is included. The user can even upload files to this record, such as resume drafts and final versions. But we'll do those we keep those in the file section anyway. You'll notice we have three libraries here for finished work, client resume drafts, and for the questionnaires that are used to gather client information. So let's take a look at the Products tab. I mentioned before that these are all in a price book, the Resume Treasure Chest price book, and each one of these is named and with a description that gives the user an idea as to which one of these is appropriate for which types of individuals. So whether it's a simple resume revision or a more comprehensive package, everything is captured here with the appropriate pricing. So the structure of the files, just to let you know, with the libraries, it's not only to make sure that I can, locate documents and manage the entire life cycle of a client's resume project quickly, but also it helps to keep the data information stored securely if it is sensitive. All right, let's take a look at the Home tab finally. This is a custom dashboard that gives me a real-time snapshot of the business. It's built with three key widgets. One that tracks the rate of the opportunities sold, one that shows the stage of active orders, and one that shows what quotes are outstanding. And you'll notice this one is currently blank. So let's see if we can make one of those to appear. So we'll move Joe Smith back to quoted stage as if he hadn't already worked an order. We'll just move that from sold to quoted. And then we are back at the home page. And it's still not showing here. That's because we need to refresh the home page. So let's go ahead and refresh that. And there you see Joe Smith is in there with his quote that has yet to be made into an order. And that is it. So it's a full walkthrough of my Roadrunner Resumes app, all the way from managing person accounts to resume opportunities and tracking orders with working client records. This app optimizes my resume business from the end to end in an organized process, and this custom dashboard ties it all together and keeps it all running smoothly. If you have any questions about the technical setup or any of the features I've built, I'm happy to explain more. And I also have another video that showcases my job tracking app. So go ahead and check that out. It should be right next to this one. Thank you.